Llevo intentando grabar este vídeo desde hace más o menos como una semana, pero no ha podido ser porque he estado malita con un constipado que te cagas y por eso estoy envuelta en un burrito de manta. Pero bueno, ahora que por fin estoy un poquillo mejor y ya no estoy tan nasal, no se me oye tan nasal y congestionada, vamos a darle al próximo episodio. Disfrazado de cordero. Me viene bien un resumen.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby?
Ya ves, estoy intentando hacer la run del lobo buenote.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Me hace gracia, no sé, yo lo tenía tan claro que sí. Que Crane había sido. Y de repente ha aparecido aquí. Casi me cargo, a uno de ellos dos.
But, you know, just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Joder, tanto trabajo para nada. Es verdad que me había...
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
No entiendo muy bien ese dicho que decía. Pero bueno. Pues me veo bastante bien para la pedazo de hostia que me ha metido. Pensaba que me habría dejado, vamos, sin brazo.
See you around.
Upla, le voy a bajar un poquillo el audio, que se oye muy fuerte.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
¿Eso es que estaré bien o no?
If I don't extract
No me ha quedado muy claro.
silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Dios, Dios, Dios.
Bigby.
Keep needing this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
Voy a estar bien.
How bad is it?
Not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Madre mía, tú.
Bigby, don't
Pero si es que... No muevas el brazo, por favor.
But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
¡Ah, que lo tengo que hacer yo! Voy a subirle el volumen, que estaba esperando una pausa, pero joder. Es que no me aclaro con el volumen, como que estaba muy alto o muy bajo, lo siento. ¡Ay, por Dios! Cu. Joder, toda la sangre ahí. Borboteando. Ay, a la mierda.
That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Gracias, muy amable.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
Tío, ¿pero crees que quería esto?
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Qué podría haber hecho?
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
No se puede quedar nadie conmigo, cerdo,
Hey,
quédate
Doc, how
conmigo.
much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
No voy a decir nada. No digas nada ya, ahora mismo no digas nada. Con todo lo que le has liado.
All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart. And the only
Joder, si es que estoy hecho una basura.
Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him.
Cuida de mí, Snow, por favor.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Guard against. I
Dios,
say.
no paran de
Miss White, Sheriff.
tirarme ironías.
Swiney.
Swiney, adiós. Gracias por coserme.
So, how do you, feel?
Cosido.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell,
Mejor de lo que se ve.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
Eso no es lo que yo he clicado, Dile lo que yo le he dicho. El juego cambia
I'm glad you're not
el
dead.
diálogo. Hoy me está diciendo lo mismo que le dije yo a ella.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Oh. Yo, joder.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you
¿Estabas
know him,
preocupado?
he's
Bueno,
never
obviamente
worried.
estaba preocupada.
And even he thought you were.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You
Colin.
look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin.
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy
Quiero
hasn't
mucho a
had a night's
Colin.
rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should
que él
I
no
be
sabe.
asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over?
Esto es un poco complicado ahora ya, sí.
The Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The crooked man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Yo creo que
Those are
desesperado.
my two options. I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do
¿Tú
you mean?
You
crees?
traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
También tienes razón,
So he
Colin.
called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or
Tío,
that
que
the
me iba a
crooked man
morir.
thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well, and Crane still would have been taken.
Claro.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I
¿Qué
care
más
about right
quieres?
now is just what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles.
Puto
It can't
prestamista.
just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So
No,
what
Crane
does this
fue
have to do with
utilizado, yo creo que
Faith?
sí.
Crane was a puppet, and the crooked man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily and Faith?
Ellas tienen que
I don't know
saber
how it all works
cosas.
out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years.
Igual tendrías que cambiarte la chaquetita
Our way of doing things,
llena de mi sangre.
we need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
No le cae bien Colin, ¿eh?
Front line.
¿Ah, no?
You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried and we can all move on.
No tenía
Under attack, Snow.
opción.
What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really.
Pero
Do
¿por
you
qué está
really?
enfadada
I
conmigo?
do.
Look,
Yo me he
I
esforzado.
care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on, who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll
Yo me he
get the job
esforzado.
done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I
Pero
need to
sí,
listen.
sí te estoy respetando. ¿En qué momento?
And this situation.
La manera en la que la mira Colin, ¿eh?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her
¡Hostias!
talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
Yo no voy a
That's not
cumplir eso.
gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really
Es
expect to
imposible.
round up every talking
Lo
cat
tienen
in
mal
Raventown?
diseñado.
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Pues porque lo están pasando mal monetariamente. Seguro que no se puede hacer alguna cosa.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay. I'll let him
Wolf's
know.
Residence.
Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That
Ojo.
broad from the pudding and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Pues que soy necesario. Tal vez sobre la pelea.
Disenfranchised.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the
¿Quién
business
sabe?
office.
No lo sé,
I've
no
left
creo que sea
Buffkin
eso.
alone for too long taking calls.
Fucking
I should
Bofkin se ha
probably
bebido
change
4
out of these
botellas ya.
clothes.
Sí.
Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me
No.
to the farm, are you?
No, no te voy a enviar a ningún
I
lado.
mean, she seemed real serious about it.
Yo no te haría eso.
Maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
A ver, es que hay muchas cosas aquí. Primero, Snow realmente era la secretaria de Crane y ahora se ha puesto las botas de ser como la sustituta del alcalde, que lo entiendo porque hace falta, ¿no? Pero como que está demasiado ofuscada en seguir las reglas cuando ahora el objetivo es otro, yo creo. Debería de centrarse realmente en intentar resolver lo que está pasando por detrás. No sé. Que yo entiendo que by the books es lo que ella cree que es lo correcto, pero es que no está funcionando. Es que hay gente ahí que no tiene dinero y que está recurriendo a cosas como prostitución y tal, y joder. Igual habría que ayudar a la gente en vez de estar ahí llevándolos a la granja. Todo pasional yo ahí. Estoy aquí con el té ardiente. A ver si se me pasa el resfriado. Disfrazado de cordero. Nerissa, mi niña.
Sheriff.
Cuéntame.
Hi, Nerissa.
Oli.
Have a seat.
No sabía que esto fuese Fábulas por Bill. Pensaba, no sabía que era un libro. Que estaba basado en un libro.
Are you okay?
Sí.
You didn't look good
No.
last night. I wasn't sure you'd be.
No te preocupes
I'm
por
fine.
mí.
Don't worry about me.
Sobrevivo. Stop fumar.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
¿Tú fumas Choret? Gracioso, porque Shore es como la orilla del mar y ella es la sirenita. ¿Qué quería Crane contigo?
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
No es siempre. Si ya lo sabemos por Faith.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
¿Es esto sobre
Might
lo
work.
de
Crane
Crane?
wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed. I could answer you
Pobrecilla.
just like that. I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Ooh.
Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Mi niña.
I need you to know I want to help, but
It's
Tómate tu
okay.
tiempo.
Take your time.
Bueno.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
No, que
I
no.
thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Sí.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient.
Es que Faith dijo lo mismo. Dijo, ¿te gusta?
It's the ribbon, isn't it?
No lo sé. No puede... ¿Hay algún modo de romper el hechizo?
Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! Lips are sealed.
Se le caerá la cabeza.
Just stay back.
Lo sabía, lo sabía.
Do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Hostia,
Okay.
qué complicado se está poniendo todo, ¿eh?
Ribbons. If you take them off.
Solucionaré esto.
But I'm going to fix this. If you could just point me in the right direction. I swear I will fix this.
Hostia, toda asustada.
I came here.
No.
That's probably snow.
¿O no?
Listen,
O quizás no lo es.
can you keep this conversation between us?
Sí, claro. Llevo haciéndolo todo el game.
Trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Pero, ¿a quién debería de mantenérselo en secreto? ¿Snow?
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard
Oh,
about Crane.
qué rápido se está
Thank you for
yendo, ¿no?
listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Lo tiene claro. Vale, pues no. Ha dicho a sus amigos, Bella y
That was
Bestia,
abrupt?
que pueden estar en peligro.
Want me to send a message?
What did she tell you? I didn't mean
Porque
to
la
push
otra
you,
opción
right?
es que ellos tuviesen algo que
Did you
ver.
get anything from her?
El hechizo les
Really
impide
can't
hablar.
say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about. It's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
No se me ha
So,
regañado.
about Beauty and Beast.
Sorprendida
Do you think
estoy.
there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night and they're scared about
Llamaron
what's
por una
going
razón.
on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You
¿Qué
know,
pasa?
Beauty came to me a while back.
¿Y qué te dijo?
She was looking for financial assistance.
Claro, es que ella ha ido
I
por...
told her
Ella
there was
está...
nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
Bueno, Crooked Man, pero si lo sabemos.
Higby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens.
Pues si es que
Who knows what?
está clarísimo.
I have other matters to attend to.
Vale, no. Adiós.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now.
Los escuchamos.
That was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
Tocamos, abrimos,
I
tocamos.
don't have to stand here.
Hola.
Oh, do you want?
Pero bueno.
You're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow
Pero-
sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Ah,
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
seguramente tú también la has sorprendido.
Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in
Nadie
this.
es el malo aquí,
I've had to hear
stop.
about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
¿Puedo hablar con Bella?
Can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Por supuesto.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute.
Qué bonita la foto que tienen ahí de la Bella y la Bestia.
Yes, let's.
Quiero investigar, me da curiosidad a ver cómo lo tienen. Está todas las paredes dibujadas con rosas.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind.
Maybe no hacer eso. A ver si la vamos a cagar. Qué bonito esto, ¿no?
I trust him.
Talk about living in
He
the
was keeping
past.
secrets for you.
It was
A ver, es
one
bonito.
little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that?
Cuando la mantuvo encerrada en su castillo durante mucho tiempo.
You're out of money.
Bonitos recuerdos, sí, sí.
That's why I called.
Lindos recuerdos. ¿Hay algo más por aquí que investigar?
You need to talk to Bigby.
Sí, la verdad es que tienen un apartamento bastante cuco, si se permite decir. Está, no sé, está bonito.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
Sí, la verdad.
What do you mean by that?
Beast.
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
¿No estabais
Thought
en
you were
deuda?
having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
Igual no saben vivir de otra manera.
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever
Quiero ayudar.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if
¿Qué?
we did have something to say about the crooked man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot.
Ya.
We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it.
Ya ves que vosotros también podéis estar en peligro sin estar diciendo nada. Es que esa es la cosa.
Danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the crooked man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own,
No, please don't.
then
Es
tell
que
me
esa
what
es la
the
cosa.
fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Ya sabía que era algo de ese rollo, que no querían vivir con menos lujos o algo así. Sí, sí. Uy, uy, uy. Verás.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not
We
done
can't
here.
come to the
I
phone
should-
right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time,
Fuck
way or
this.
another.
Shit.
¡Mierda! ¡He tardado mucho!
All I care about is how can I find the
¡Joder!
Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Quería escuchar qué es lo que decía. Es que a veces como sigue hablando, quiero escuchar lo que dice, pero claro.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who gets
¿Y qué estaba
loans at a
pasando
pawn
ahí?
shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard.
Ya nos atacó Bloody Mary con ella.
Going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Vale, pero vosotros no os deberíais de quedar aquí, ¿eh?
If I can't track down the Crooked Man
Porque esto va a salir mal
I
también.
can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
¿Y qué? ¿Ya estáis en Travel? Es que creo que no les ha quedado claro,
you
¿eh?
know that butcher shop, the cut above?
Esa
It's the
es.
place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I need
Vale, pero
work.
¿qué está? ¿Qué hay ahí?
What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
Vaya.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up.
No es mi amiga, me
She said I
reventó.
was reliable. She liked that. It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
Pero si tú estás peor.
It's up to me to take care of her.
Ay, Dios, son un desastre, ¿eh?
Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Sí, debería.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should.
A ver,
We
pues,
were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
¿por qué? Probablemente no.
Probably not.
Tío, son un poco cabroncetes, ¿eh?
If this all goes
Tú no lo
sideways,
entenderías.
I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Ok, amigo. A ver, yo entiendo que esta gente es de la realeza, todo eso está muy bien, pero... Tío, igual un trabajo normal, no tenéis que meteros a cosas súper turbias. A ver, ¿en cuál de las dos vamos? La carnicería parece bastante más importante que el empeño suertudo. Más que nada porque ahí es donde dice que está Bloody Mary y parece más interesante de investigar. El empeño suertudo, que se supone que solamente ha estado... Solo ha estado Bella, ¿no? Ahí dando... Bueno, preguntando para pedir cosas. Bueno, aquí descubriremos que trabaja para tal. Pero lo de los paquetes me parece más interesante. Vamos a la carnicería.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
A ver. No. Las dos cosas son importantes.
But is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
¿Qué significa go
What do you
away?
say?
Can you help us out?
¿Queréis que lo mate?
Aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job.
Intentaré hacer lo mejor que
That
pueda.
might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Y vosotros deberíais de hablar y solventar todas vuestras mierdas, que no tenéis pocas. Porra ya. Es que me hace gracia. Me ha parecido muy feo la manera en la que le han hablado a Bigby. Rollo, tú no lo entenderías. Nosotros estamos acostumbrados a un estilo de vida. Deja seguir fumando. Fuck este sitio y fuck sus cartelitos. Ay, a ver. ¿Qué hay aquí dentro? Cold drinks. Coca-Cola. Limonada. Kielbasa. Kalbasa. Salchicha en ruso. Bueno, no sé si significará alguna otra cosa en algún otro idioma.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers.
No tiene ni uno.
Or he doesn't have any.
Claro, claro. ¿Y ahora qué?
Right.
Me hace gracia. 5 minutos antes, una diciéndolos: no te metas en ningún problema. No te transformes en lobo. Yo me meto en la carnicería, que es donde está Bloody Mary.
Not very appetizing.
Carne está hecha
Frozen
mierda.
Solid. Who'd want to eat this?
No le vamos a dar al botoncillo. Vamos a meternos aquí. Hola.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I
No
get
parece
for you?
mala gente.
You interested in a particular cut? Let's see.
Hostia, no le ha dicho nada sobre
What do we
el...
have in stock? Let's see what
asustado.
we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
¿Te imaginas que está Bloody Mary justo
What you
detrás?
see is what you get.
Muy bien.
Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't
Importa
mind if I
si...
take a look around.
I guess not.
Perfecto.
Sheriff,
Yo...
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. I just gotta go check.
Le ha dado un botoncillo.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be
Mierda.
right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
Ay, ay, ay. Dios, no se ve nada. Siempre que en los videojuegos sale una zona de carnicería, me da todo el miedo. ¿Va a pillar un arma o algo? Tengo una mala sensación. Ponte un salami delante o algo. Ponte un filete delante. Protégete. Hazte una armadura.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
Seguro que no se va a enfadar. Tengo una mala sensación, os lo digo en serio.
I'm just doing my job, Johan. What the fuck are you doing?
Debería de haber ido más directa sobre las cosas.
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back. You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
Te voy a
I don't wanna
matar.
die. Please, please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? Just want some answers.
Calm the fuck down, exacto.
I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on the hook in the deep freeze.
Just open the door, Johan. It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest.
¿Pero qué coño están traficando, tío?
It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who.
Vale, pero ¿y qué estáis pasando?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Shh.
No te pongo... Igual ha sido mala idea que se ponga ahí. ¿No puedes mirar lo que hay en las cajas? Me da más curiosidad saber lo que está ahí moviendo de una caja a otra. ¿Están haciendo drogas? Lengua de perro pone ahí. Bo. Black Forest Sweet Nosebleed.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
¿Le creemos?
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place?
¿Y yo cómo lo sabía? Yo no lo sabía.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
¿A quién? A la...
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
A ver... what the fuck tenían aquí enganchado? ¿Qué cojones?
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Uff. Tío. Ahí había algo también. No lo he mirado.
Materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Pues qué bien.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please.
No estoy tocando nada. Shut the fuck up. Me estás empezando a cabrear. Estamos intentando hacerlo lo mejor que se puede. Uf.
Shit. Is everybody on here?
Lily,
Know anything
Mary.
about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, magic from him. Business is booming.
Nerissa.
He's got all he needs. The raw materials. And the slave
Ah,
labor
lo que quiere es
process.
piernas, o sea, Nerissa.
With all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of
Ah, esto es
getting
lo que deben de tener en el
You don't
cuello.
have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Craig? If this all... I mean, if finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Pues porque está ahí.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror. with
Tío,
the big
pero
green
no
handle.
está roto.
Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces.
Yeah.
He still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Claro.
The lucky pawn.
Mierda, es que daba igual donde fuera, iba a salir
The
mal.
lucky pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you
Tenemos que
really think this is
defenderlo de
gonna
algún
be all
modo.
right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as
Ya
an icon?
ves.
The kind of guy who isn't
No lo
going to
había
be
visto.
understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Tenemos
Report
que
to the
protegerlo de
business
algún
office.
modo.
Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out.
Claro.
Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Es que no me parecía mala gente. Si realmente me hubiera estado engañando, hubiera flipado, porque estaba como muy... Realmente parecía asustado y todo. No sé. Ahora es cuando realmente es un cabrón. Cierro la puerta y de repente dice... Hemos engañado.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
My fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm
the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Y se va corriendo el hijo de puta cabrón.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was...
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks.
¡Ey!
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit.
¡Ah! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
Piece of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's
Pero ¿y
my
este
axe?
tío?
Who'd you give it to?
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
¡Uh!
So, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you.
Dios, es un cabrón.
Fucking mother.
Aquí. Wait, aquí es peor.
Fucker.
Dios.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Dios, qué miedo de bicho, oye. Ya está bien.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on. Try to stop them.
Tu poch. Dios. De repente. ¡No nos podemos transformar! ¡Recuerda lo que le hemos dicho a Snow! ¡Ay, ay, 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 joder! ¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡No! ¡Uf! Dios. Dios, y el leñador también se ha quedado en el suelo hecho una mierda. ¿Qué? La necesito para hablar.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh,
aparece donde quiere.
House. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They
pues por eso.
Shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
Perfecto. Con un poco de suerte está ahí.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go.
Dios, cállate ya.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Me hace mucha gracia que al final Woody y yo nos hayamos hecho un team.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? You
Toma el
won't be
dinero.
needing this anymore.
Qué raro que le hayan dejado tener eso ahí, ¿no? Que no se lo hayan quitado.
That sick piece of...
Deja a Snow tranquila ya, pesado.
The shard.
Ya está.
It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff.
¿Qué?
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back.
Porque es tan asqueroso.
They did. but I do know this.
Just shut the fuck up.
Iba a escucharlo, pero es que... Pero es que es muy tonto. Bueno. Mira, yo qué sé. Darle uno. Good job. Aunque ha sido un poco borde, como siempre, pero... A nadie le gustan los Huff and Puffs.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Bueno, me alegro que no me hayas pegado a mí. Que al final decidieras darle al otro.
About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Claro.
Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then.
Y se supone que ese monstruo es como una fábula. El diablo del jersey.
Hey, Woody.
¿Y tú qué?
What are you gonna do now? We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Ok. Yo os he visto lo de Oceanic Airlines. Eso no era... Me he acordado de Lost. De repente, con el coche. La vi no hace mucho. Me gustó bastante. Fue un good serie.
Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White, Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Está todo el mundo aquí histérico.
Wrecking Bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Perfecto.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh,
Sí,
really?
Buffkin, get this
Sí,
piece
sí.
in the mirror right away.
De hecho, sí. Porque quemó todas las cosas de Crane. O sea que este tío también está involucrado.
Swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby.
La cosa es que creo que Snow no lo sabe.
All day. What did you uncover?
A ver.
Thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror.
La cosa es que estamos muy seguros de poder hacer algo, pero realmente somos solo Snow y yo.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
¿Sabes? ¿Cómo...? Porque es que Bloody Mary nos reventó. Vete a la mierda hasta que esté lista. Listo. Eso, cállate un poco, anda.
I don't understand.
Recordará eso.
Doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
¿Por qué?
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
No estoy entendiendo muy bien, creo.
It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Vale, bueno, si he ayudado, pues perfecto. Vale, vale, no.
He might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
No estaba entendiendo muy bien el por qué.
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Díselo a Snow, cuéntaselo que quemó las cosas de Crane.
They're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Hay que decírselo a ella.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break.
Llevo dinero encima, se lo voy a pagar. Seguramente me dejen. Porque los cojones va a ir la pobre rana a la granja.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
See how it is? Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Conoces al hombre torcido.
What do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar?
Ya es verdad. Darle el dinero de Crane. A tomar por culo, o sea, que le den.
Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. Got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I can't.
Eso es, ahora no la líes.
Farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Estoy contento. Vale, pero no me has dicho lo de Crooked Man.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Cabrón, al final no le vamos a contar nada, ¿eh? Creo que perdió mi oportunidad antes de decirle.
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that.
De momento está bien.
What did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine. We'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sí, probablemente sea eso. Oye, ese señor colgado de fondo. Qué miedo.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
No, tenemos que saberlo, o sea, a ver.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Hostia, lo sabe.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So,
claro, es que ella aparece en los espejos, o sea que realmente tiene sentido que sepa.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat.
Sí, no, hay que buscar al hombre torcido.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door.
¿Qué puerta es esa?
Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Ya no está. Ay. Eso es el pudding and pie.
Door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
¿No?
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait.
La cosa es que ella se quede aquí.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Ok, lo traeré vivo. Lo intentaré, ok. Luego si sale mal, pues...
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to
O sea, yo le voy a decir que sí, pero no sé si seré capaz.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Let's go. Lo intentaremos. Puente gótico. ¡Eh! Eso es lo que salía en el funeral de... Lily. No paraba de salir esto en las tarjetas que le ponían. Métele una patada. Esa es. No tenemos tiempo. Copa adentro. Yo solo, ¿eh? Y Snow no quiere que me transforme. No sé cómo va a suceder esto, ¿eh? Sin transformación, yo aquí solito.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
¿Quién eres tú?
When they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
A ver, tarde o temprano.
So, if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Te seguiré. Pero... ¿qué es lo que le pasa a este chico? No me sé su historia. ¿Tiny Tim? ¿Le han dicho? No reconozco.
This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
Pues porque no se puede escapar.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous.
Supongo.
Especially for someone like you.
It's not like that.
Ah, ¿no?
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
Me recuerda al chico rana.
Keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
A ver.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey,
Que no quiero
Sheriff,
tratarlo
hold up.
mal.
I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Ay, lo espero. Venga, va.
Thanks.
A ver, no vamos a ser malos con él.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Él no ha hecho nada malo. Bueno, está involucrado. Míralos, todos reunidos. Let's go. A ver, este cabrón.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see,
No.
Everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Estoy demasiado concentrado en lo que hay al fondo. Lo que hay dibujado.
We have a great deal to discuss.
Muy bien, hablemos. Estaba la opción de fumar. Ah, que está fumando igual. Bueno, pues no ha habido mucha diferencia. No me digas que se va a terminar aquí el capítulo. ¿Se ha terminado aquí el capítulo? Pero yo quiero saber lo que pasa. ¿Esto qué es? No sé qué hacer. ¿Me lo termino? Tengo ganas de terminarlo. Vamos a terminarlo, venga, va.
Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses.
Todos asustados.
Drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Has enviado a Colin. La gran mayoría no ha enviado a Colin. Has intentado quitárselo. Nosotros, la gran mayoría no ha intentado quitárselo. ¿Qué operación investigaste primero? Vale, más o menos todo el mundo ha hecho las mismas decisiones. Si has mandado a la rana a la granja. Tú y el 41% habéis aceptado hablar con él primero. Venga, va. Vamos a seguir. ¿Dónde me va a dejar? Aquí está. Incitando al lobo. Está en la última parte, ¿no?
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Es que hay tantas preguntas en este juego. Tantas.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it.
Claro que sí, Holly, yo me preocupo.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Lo claro que yo tenía que al principio lo de los lazos era para que les cayese la cabeza, no sé por qué. Pensaba que las decapitaba. Bueno, igual sí lo hace, tampoco lo han corroborado. Que no, Colin. Eres cerdito amigo. Tiene una cara de chapó. La señora sí que me da miedo.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Pues he venido yo solo a una zona llena de enemigos. No sé si podré. Vamos a hablar, sí. No, intro no, que quiero saber. Bueno, venga, va. Todavía me queda té, con lo mucho que he estado bebiendo. Yo a quien menos entiendo, o sea, como que la que menos tengo colocada es a Faith, la primera de todas. Necesito saber, no sé, exactamente dónde estaba ahí ubicada. O igual no estaba ubicada para nada, simplemente desobedeció y ya está. ¿Quién sabe? Lily también es raro.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
No me sé la historia del Crooked Man. El hombre torcido.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of
Cabrón.
rest recently.
Qué mal me cae.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Si esconde la pistola, pues igual nos lo pensamos.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Sí, really. Pero este señor le mete una calada a los cigarros y los tira.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Eso, estate tranquilito ya de una vez.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
Sí
that.
dijiste.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Vaya.
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Pobrecilla que está ahí detrás de pie.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The
¿Puedes
man
callar ya?
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Bueno, eso ha sido un poco lamentable porque obviamente aquí no te van a decir nada.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
¡Oh!
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you
¡Hijo de
don't mind.
puta, tío!
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
Sit down now.
Tío.
I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Hay que sacar la información.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
O sea que él realmente pidió eso.
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
Pues-
But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
killing me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Está mintiendo. ¿No?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff.
Dios, cómo se
but
está
I think it's best if
liando.
you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Joder, no, que me da miedo esa señora, no quiero. Hola.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Me flipa. La otra parando a Georgie. Es que no me lo puedo creer.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
¡Hala! Pero es que sois todos una pedazo de panda de cabrones, ¿eh? No se salva ninguno. Y Georgie también es un cabrón, o sea, que sí que ya le está defendiendo, pero es que no hay defensa posible. ¿Me va a dejar escoger matarle otra vez? Uff.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Tía. Dios, la fuerza que tiene este hombre. No, de aquí no se va nadie, amigos míos. Fuck la promesa que le he hecho a Snow. Estaba claro que no iba a durar mucho. Estoy en ello, estoy en ello. ¡Arriba! ¡Arriba! Saltando. Esa es mejor, creo. ¿Por arriba? Ah. Se va a asustar medio puto... Creo que es Londres esto. Medio Londres. Viendo un hombre lobo por ahí.
Fuck, what was that?
¿Tú qué crees? Tu amigo. ¡Mierda! Tendríamos que haber ido a la izquierda. A la izquierda. Fuck. ¡No! Decisión pocha. Dios, como me caiga ahora no ha servido de nada, nada de lo que he hecho. ¡Ah! Estoy disparado. Tío, no hay vergüenza ya, Me vas a atropellar, en serio, eso es lo que vas a estar haciendo.
Are you sure? Do it. He's not moving. Keep going.
Me hubiera gustado ver qué pasaba si no te ibas hacia ningún lado. Igual lo hubiéramos podido parar. No creo, no lo sé. Igual habríamos podido agarrar al coche y disparar. Si es que no se puede ir de todos modos. ¿Dónde va a ir? Dios, podría haber saltado encima de la limusina. No. Cagada. A ver, déjame ver el coche, ¿qué pasa? Igual hay algo. Nada, nada de nada. Y esto, bueno, sangre, ya sabemos. Holy shit, hemos sido nosotros. Haciendo toda esta mierda. Holy shit.
Come on, we can't stay here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, George?
¿Qué? A ver, es que ya que estamos entramos, ¿no?
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hola.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Ya está bien.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's
Pero ¿por qué lo estás
You
protegiendo?
seriously want to protect this guy? You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
No entiendo nada, te lo
It
prometo.
isn't his fault.
He's
Ah,
a
¿no?
murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Dios, qué intenso se está poniendo todo.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I
Hostia,
don't know
fue
what that
ella la
means?
que lo
Either I do
chivó.
what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it
No voy a
won't
matar a
bring back
nadie,
your
yo.
faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
No, yo no voy a matar a nadie.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Qué buenos actores de doblaje tienen este juego, ¿eh?
But what was I
Como
supposed
que
to
me
do?
los creo a
You don't
todos.
know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
¿Qué
Coming here,
dices?
talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, If freeing Lily meant she had to die.
Oh.
Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
Que la quiere, hombre. ¿Cómo que original?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
No.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Bueno.
Built this place. It was just a
Llevo mucho rato sin hablar, pero estoy full metida adentro.
Is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Bueno, lo de callar a la gente con un lazo ya huele mal, ¿eh?
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
¿Que haga qué? Yo no voy a matar a nadie.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Hostia, ¿la puedes matar? No lo voy a hacer.
About me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Tío.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Dios, de verdad, todo es un horror. Ay, ¡Pai! En la mano. No. Joder, de verdad.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Uf. Qué mal se ve eso.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
A ver, la cosa es que si se muere él va a sufrir un montón.
That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
A ver... Tampoco quiero que esté aquí muriéndose al lado de ella. Dios, de verdad, ¿eh? Yo no me esperaba que esto diese tantos giros así. Wait, pero si le iba a dar... No seré un asesino. Bueno, ha hecho bien. Pensaba que lo iba a matar, de verdad. Bueno, tú no puedes escoger mucho. Joder. Nerissa va a estar contenta de volver aquí y encontrarse todo esto. Sigo arrepintiéndome muchísimo de no haberme caído encima de la limusina. Es que la he cagado tanto, ahora, bueno, pues... Aunque bueno, igual mejor así hubiéramos visto... No hubiéramos visto todo esto de Georgie. Bueno. De todas formas vamos a entrar, o sea, tampoco importa. Dale una patada. Ay. ¿Qué hay aquí? Paquetes. Quiero ver lo que hay en los paquetes. Es que... Bueno, sabemos que son pociones y glamours y tal. Pensaba que igual habría más cosillas. No hace falta, supongo. Nos vamos a encontrar a Bloody Mary, vamos. Eso tiene pinta de pelea. Cabrona eres.
The big bad wolf.
La han hecho muy bien, ¿eh? Me da miedo. La tía. Vamos a mirar esto. Míralos, cómo nos tienen observados. ¿Esa es Snow? Ah, no. Es Nerissa y Faith. Vale. Supongo que esta es... ¿Es Lily? Digo yo. Mira cómo nos observaban todo el rato.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering.
Fuck you, Bloody Mary. Es una cabronceta. Lejía. Ay. No me deja entrar. Ay. Cosa rara. ¿Y esto? Ah, porque está haciendo balitas de plata. La tía asquerosa. Uf.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Hostia.
I do apologize, but
Pensaba
I
que no
have some
estaría.
business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow.
Uf.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Uf. Dios, qué miedo da. Como es que encima se desaparece. Lo de la plata es lo que más me preocupa. Que los dos solo aparecen cuando realmente quieren. Bueno, ¿qué? Ay, por Dios. Se va a transformar en algo raro. Está como roja, ¿no? No sé exactamente qué es lo que está haciendo ella. Ah, no estaba entendiendo. Pensaba que estábamos todavía en la cinemática. Y estaba esperando que sucediese algo. La tía cabrona. Nunca me había esperado que Bloody Mary diese tanto miedo.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Se ha transformado. Hostia, qué guapo. ¡Qué miedo! Joder. Que a ver, Big tiene muchísima más fuerza que ella. Si nos tenemos que basar en fuerza, gana él seguro, pero... Hostia, ya nos hemos transformado. El sonido. ¿Tengo que escoger cuál de ellas es o algo así? Hostia. Se multiplica la tía. Estoy súper focus en no cagar nada. ¡Hala! No sé qué se supone que tenemos que hacer. Como no haya una versión super mega hiper potente del lobo. ¡Hostia! A la mierda. Un poco furry, ¿eh? El personaje. Dale ahí con toda la garra. Ya sé lo que va a hacer. Se viene. Sé lo que va a hacer. Dale ahí. Esta es la real. Stop saltar por todo el cobertizo. ¿Va a saltar sobre mí o qué? Hostia. Se acabó. ¿Y ahora qué? Crooked Man. Igual ni se lo espera, que vayamos a ganar. Porque lo tenía tan claro. Va sin nada. Míralo. Ve sin ropa. Directo para allá.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me
Gracias.
one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Vamos a hablar
Snow
primero.
White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Igual no.
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Igual no. Igual empezará a prometer mierdas.
Be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Bueno.
I didn't kill those women.
Bueno.
And I think you know that.
Le pediste a otra gente que lo hiciese por ti.
To explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
¿Cómo está intentando escaquearse?
Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
No.
Georgie.
No.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
¡Ah! Mierda, la he cagado. Lo siento. Me daba curiosidad, no sabía qué iba a hacer. Quería comprobarlo. La he cagado. Bueno.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Fuck.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed.
¿Y si le das ahora también se enfadará?
I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least
Bueno, vale, le vamos a decir que sí, que se venga con nosotros y ya está.
Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you?
Sí.
Qué asco da este tío. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the.
Es que la única cosa que te está defendiendo es esa pistola.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the.
Es que siento cero simpatía por ninguno de ellos.
Fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me?
Y Georgie tampoco me da mucha pena, que también ha sido coaccionado, pero es que es un cabrón, Dios mío. Me da pena por la chica.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
O sea, Georgie.
I'm no
Es una
murderer, Mr.
lástima.
Wolf. I didn't kill those
Venga,
women.
va.
And I think
Vente
you know
conmigo.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken.
Porgy?
I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Sí, sí.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Venga, va. Vente.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers.
¿Tendrá otra?
But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
¿Cambiará de aspecto, Crooked Man?
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here?
Vamos a darle a otra opción.
Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Las dos opciones son válidas, es lo mismo.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
Es que no puedo adelantarlo, así que bueno. Así nos vemos las otras respuestas.
You have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it. Fine. What do you say?
Vale.
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. Given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment.
Esto no ha sido perdonar. ¿Cómo que perdonar? No, no, no. ¿Has elegido perdonar? No. He elegido llevármelo. Quiero ver qué es lo que pasa.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking
Porque tiene
kidding me?
cosas que decir, de todas formas.
Sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Esa es.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Todo lo que se pueda estar.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Sí, nadie confía en mí, ya lo sé.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
One Piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shit
Está
into,
muerto.
aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been...
Que no, que ha sido
That
este.
doesn't change anything.
Exacto.
We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Cállate ya. Tío, qué pesadilla. Me dan ganas de tirarlo por el
You are
puente
charged
este.
with the murder of
Por el
Faith
pozo.
and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Sí, sí,
Aiding
sí.
and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
No van a estar contentos con esa decisión.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all
Bo.
met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nadie.
Holly, please.
Tell them,
Nadie.
when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered
¿Y
your
qué?
questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care.
¿Cómo se le da bien, intentar salir de...
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. You scare
Esa es.
They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own
¿Ah, sí?
decisions, as Georgie was.
¿Seguro?
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left
A
you
ver.
poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Claro.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living.
Joder, cómo no lo van a matar.
They do.
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Ya, pero bueno.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
Estaba un poco feo eso, ¿eh? Hay que decir, la manera en la que lo has dicho.
I've made some mistakes, but believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Joder, no parece una
That may
política.
not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah,
El
right.
sheriff lo
I
intenta.
can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Nos esforzaremos.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Pues sí.
They're right.
Y ya está.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
Me hace gracia que el barba azul esté decidiendo. ¿Tú no estabas súper de acuerdo con nosotros? Eso.
And those girls will have their justice.
Yo estoy súper invested, ¿eh? O sea, súper invested. Vamos.
Very good.
Ay,
Very good.
cabrones.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
Que me estoy empezando a cabrear.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel
Entonces estos dos me cabrean.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him.
Make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Pues claro.
Yes. Of course, yes. You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch?
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn
Sí, como
this
intenta
around.
darle la vuelta.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was
Exacto.
for his own protection. Oh,
Dios.
you're right, dear.
Me
Crane
estoy desesperando.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own
A
destiny?
ver, eso es mentira. O sea, la gente no es en plan...
Who will dare challenge
Bigby, ¿qué tiene que ver con Crane?
to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to
Ay.
say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Por supuesto.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Esa
You
es.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Ah, es que ha muerto la
I
original.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word...
¿A una
At
qué?
least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Y ya está.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me hace gracia. Barba Azul se junta con quien le convenga en ese momento.
That's too fucking easy.
Bueno, y los otros dos también.
What do you mean? He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Cómo ha cambiado el tono del diálogo. Estaba ahí chillando y de repente has terminado. Ya está.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
A mí no me apetece dejarlo vivo.
Lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
¿Para qué? Es lo mismo.
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't care.
So we get rid of him.
Dios, voy a tener que decidir.
Listen up. Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
this is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Deberíamos de votar.
Should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Por supuesto.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
it's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Miss
Bueno.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Vale. Lo intentaremos hacer lo mejor posible.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Tirarlo al pozo. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque no me fío de la bruja. Porque ella ha dicho que utilizaría su magia, pero es que ella está bastante de acuerdo con él.
There you are.
No paraba de decir que sí, que claro, que él le había ayudado.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Ya está, ya se acabó.
Just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Con todo lo que has hecho, no.
For Lily and Faith.
Sí.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Sí, a ella yo ya lo entiendo, o sea, entiendo a la señora, pero tío, que no. Que ha sido un hijo de puta, ha esclavizado gente. O sea, es que no hay perdón, lo siento. Y me fiaría de que estuviese "This choice is blank".
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
Se ha bugueado. Se ha bugueado. Vale, por favor. Please. Parece diferente la... Vale, sí, ahora sí, ¿no? Sí, ahora sí. Parece diferente la animación. Se habrá bugueado y ya está. Hola.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
¿Quién se va a la granja?
This fucking line.
Pero si hay otra chiquilla con el lazo. What? Ah, bueno, porque no se los han quitado todavía. Aún pudiendo hablar.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Ya es que tampoco puede estar con Crane, porque Crane es un hijo de puta también. O sea que tampoco tiene gente en la que confiar. Bueno, al menos Barba Azul. Supongo. Qué complicado. Y no podrían contratar, yo que sé, a Bella. Bueno. Mira. Jolín, la están liando. Míralo, cerdo cervecero. ¿Esto qué es? Sumoneo todos los glitches en los videojuegos. Al menos no ha sido una cosa súper... ¿Pero si he dado dinero?
I'm going. Jesus.
Pero si di dinero para que te transformaras, no entiendo nada.
5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
No entiendo nada, ¿eh?
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
No entiendo.
How are you?
¿Qué se me ha bugueado?
I know this isn't ideal for you.
Just
No ha
why the hell
funcionado,
did
¿no?
she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Pues no lo entiendo.
I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Pero no puedo hacer nada.
Time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to
No.
stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright
No
side.
sé, es que
Plenty of space to run around.
no entiendo si le he dado el dinero de Crane. ¿Cómo es que el juego ha dicho no? Aún así tienes que ir.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, I'm some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
¿Sabes lo que he oído? Pero rana.
Goodbye, TJ.
Igual no me ha dado tiempo a pedirle.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
No voy a decir nada. Pues es que yo también quería salvaros a vosotros. No entiendo nada.
Saying goodbye?
Yeah. Nerissa, ¿qué pasa?
Hi.
Hola.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I
Okay.
need to do on my own, okay?
Vale, vale, vale.
Listen,
No, vale, tiene...
I
Ok.
came here because I have to tell you something.
Dime.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Ok.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
Yeah.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
Fue ella la que lo
Told
dijo.
him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
No.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
Ay,
Georgie
Nerissa.
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Pero ¿y no sabes cómo es Georgie.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
No deberías haber mentido.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Eso no es verdad.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems
Lo
like
intentaremos.
it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Tosate el juego.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally, because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
Okay.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Estoy... no sé.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait, pero eso lo dijo Faith.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
O sea que realmente ella era Faith, tío. Tío, yo he intentado matarlo, pero no sé qué le ha pasado al juego. A veces no sé si es porque me empano y no veo las quick actions, puede ser. Si es así pido perdón, pero de verdad, yo pensaba, mi idea era escoger matarlo para ayudarle. Bueno, pues nada. Tú y la grandísima mayoría has traído al Crooked Man vivo. Es que yo no sé, debía de ser una combinación de elecciones que podías escoger ahí hacer, como muy concreta, pero es que no he visto, porque me ha dado la sensación de que si te te encarabas a él, te disparaba y te morías. Tú y el 38% lo has tirado por la Witching Well. O sea que la gran mayoría de gente lo debe de haber salvado. Lo debe de haber dejado encarcelado. Yo no sé. Hubiera dicho que sí, pero es que la bruja lo ha dejado tan claro que todo el rato decía, es que él nos ayudaba, él siempre estaba de nuestro lado, que como que me ha dado la sensación de que lo iba a dejar escapar. Todo el mundo ha aceptado el regalo de Tigi porque nadie es un hijo de puta. Y me he quedado callada porque pensaba que no... Me he empanado. Vaya, ¿qué voy a decir? Me he empanado porque pensaba que ya se había acabado la conversación. En fin, topocha. ¿Habrá algo más al final? Creo que no, ¿no? Le impresionaste con tus habilidades de detectives. Bueno, estaba claro que esta gente iba a morir. Cogiste esperarlo. Le diste dinero. Tío, me cabrea lo de Toad porque es que le hemos dado dinero y aún así no sirvió de nada. Sí, fue enganchada a la manta. No ha servido de nada lo del dinero. Pensaba que se quedarían y no pasaría nada. Me ha enfadado mucho. ¿De qué ha servido tanta elección? Para nada. No ha servido de nada. Bueno, no pasa nada. En fin. Me ha gustado un montón el juego. Ha sido súper chulo. La verdad que igual dejadme saber a ver si queréis que siga jugando algún juego de Telltale o juegos así de decisiones en el canal, porque de verdad que me lo he pasado súper bien. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Hasta la próxima.